The December 5th, 1 to 3 p.m. Finally. So I thought about it, and I think the most fair thing to do will be the following. So the exam is going to have two parts. So it's going to have a multiple choice part, which I presume is going to be, well, no, actually, about 50%, only multiple choice. And then there is, so part A, and then part B is going to have regular problems. Which is, about 50%. So, multiple choice maybe 45, 6 versus 55, something like that. But the regular problems will be basically Bernoulli equation, and then it's going to be friction. Let me double check something.
Oh.
And then also from the previous homeworks, can you give us solutions for the homework?
Yes.
And practices next.
I need to give you, well, when is the deadline? Okay. I hope everybody submits them today. So you want to study for the break, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll try. Tomorrow morning I should be able to upload the solutions. Let me double check, so we have 6. So you need assignment number 5. Is 5 online? Well, 5 is from last exam, right?
Yeah.
5 was, oh yeah. So 6 is Bernoulli, 7 is the friction. There is no 8, right?
No way.
No, there
Yeah,
is an
8 is the one that is due today.
Due today.
¿Lo terminaste?
Mhm.
7, 8.
Yeah,
You?
uploaded.
So
No la voy a
chapters 12
poner.
and
I
14.
haven't made it yet.
More than 2 problems, okay? Expect maybe, maybe around 4 problems here. I don't know. Yeah, which means if it is 4 problems and the other is multiples. Yeah, I mean, this is approximately, guys. That can be, actually, let me put a range so I don't make it, let's say 40 to 50%. And this one is gonna be 50 to 60%. It's not fair to be the regular problems that requires a little bit more work than the multiple choice. So the multiple choice will be mainly, I will say, 90% of it will be from first part, which means manometers, forces in inclined surfaces, forces in curved surfaces. And then, because I say 90%, because remember, I may have questions about turbulent flow, multiple choice, versus laminar flow. I may have something about units, the density of the water, some stuff like multiple choice, type of FE exam questions. Those are going to be more FE type of questions. So 40 to 50% is going to be that one. Now, there might be a chance that some of the multiple choice questions, and I will make sure that it's clear on the test, will not have partial credit. But if I feel there is a multiple choice that requires a little bit more calculation, I may give you partial credit as long as I see some work there correct and something happened with one of your answers and so on.
What's under manometer?
Under manometer is oh yeah, no, I wrote. Force is in inclined, that's force. I know, right? Force is force in inclined, force in curved, turbulent versus laminar, units. Yeah, I think that's fair, 40 to 50% as a multiple choice, because we already went through that in the first exam.
What was units, like conversion?
Well, maybe not necessarily conversion, but, I don't know, maybe, for example, I give you 4 possible units for the dynamic kinematic viscosity. The mu, and you need to tell me which is the correct unit. Some of them, you are allowed, as I said, to bring your own formulas as well. Yes.
How would you answer questions for like the force, incline, and curve stuff?
As a multiple choice,
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, it's not gonna require the work that you did on the first exam. For example, it may not require the calculation of the location, maybe just the magnitude of the force, which is much easier.
Okay.
Because remember, the magnitude of the force is just gamma times the distance, hc, times the area. And that's a simple calculation. And you have to calculate the location of the other, yeah, that may be too much.
Okay. So it'd just be like simple calculation.
Or I may give you yc and ask you to calculate yp, just plug in the formula. Because yp, remember, yc plus moment of inertia divided by yc times a, something like that. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna have the extent of the problems that we did, that we had to do in the first exam. Okay?
Does this, look at this final schedule, does this look like it's right-ish? It's a military time, but.
Oh, yeah, our test, yeah, you're right. I know it's confusing. So basically, what you see on the test is this one. No, this is not even correct.
1300.
So this is the class time. We're going with this class time. And then the exam time according to how they wrote it down. So this is Tuesday, Thursday, the class time, which is not correct. We are 2:30 to 3:45. We're 30 minutes off. And then this one should be 13 to 15, which is the 1 to 3. So this is what you need to keep in mind. Okay? I know, I don't know why they use this time.
It's military time, but like.
Yeah, I mean.
The classes are off.
The class is off. Yeah, next semester, because you're gonna take urban design, the class is on the correct time period, so it's gonna be 2 to 3:15, not 2:30, which is fine. Any questions?
Can we go for a section factor?
Yes, I will give you the formulas that I think you need, but you are welcome to use your own formulas as well. So, bring, one piece of paper, one, just not solve problems, other than that, bring whatever you want. Close book, close notes. So Tyler, you want friction? Now,
Actually, I want bonus.
oh, okay. No, just to clarify here, in both cases, the Bernoulli equation is predominant here, okay? I think I'm gonna have some problems when you have to use a Bernoulli with a known, well, not known, with the traditional formatting for frictionless flow. Okay? This is one version that you have to use. The other version will be the same, but with friction. And the friction can be just the frictional losses in the pipe FL over dV square over 2G. It may include also minor losses, KV square over 2G. I'm not going to have any question on pipe networks, like parallel pipes or pipes in series, as I think I had it in the homework assignment. I like mainly to ask you problems that we did in the class. So expect something from a water tank to something, you know, pressure zero, velocity zero, atmospheric, you know, those stuff. Now a pump, there is a chance for a pump or a turbine, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not so thrilled. We're not gonna use them too much next semester.
Are we allowed to bring a formula sheet for
Yes.
this?
Bring your I'll give you also formulas to have, but bring your own formulas also.
Is that plus height of pump or subtraction?
Plus the head of the pump on the left-hand side, and plus the head of the turbine on the right. Both of them are plus, but one should be on the left. Or you can bring the turbine at the top. The turbine here takes the energy, so it should be negative. It's like frictional loss. Okay? So we'll give you today last chance to earn the bonus points from the Pictionary.